The first thing we have on the card is Rage Quit. That could inform maybe how you guys feel about this. Argues with chat. Boy. Beard petting. Again. Upset by something reasonable. Right wing. Mommy issues. Yikes, Dave. Big mad. Baby mouth. Uh-oh. Cuck. Yelling. Pretends to fuck. Creepy. Dave growl. Rare W. Rare W, he's watching a Cooking with Jack show video. Who knows? Ableism. Rent free. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Just make shit up. Slob. Worries about divorce. Again. Bitch. Guys. Brooke, it's your birthday? Well, what the fuck? If I would have known such a important holiday was coming up, I would have told everybody. It's Brooke's birthday. What the fuck, Brooke? I didn't get told at all. Happy birthday, Brooke. What the fuck? What the fuck? Brooke, I sent you money for your birthday. That's what happens now. Look at your phone. Do it now. Wait, don't do it now. Do it. Do it now. Now do it. There. Fucking got you a gift card. You can't... You tell me it's your birthday after we do a hype train for me? Okay. Well, that hype train is yours now, basically, so... Happy birthday. Alright, did you guys bet your bingo points? If you didn't bet your bingo points, that's it. That's your last chance. That was your last chance until we get a bingo or something. Here we go. Let's do it now.
Oh, yes, man.
More?
Oh, my God.
Does a voice?
We broadcast.
Beard petting?
Are we broadcasting? Broadcasting in this
Close.
makes me fucking nervous.
It makes you nervous?
Come on, where are you, you son of a bitch? We're not? Why the fuck are we not broadcasting?
He's so stupid.
Oh, there we are. Okay, cool.
Boomer Dave.
Excellent. I don't know why the hell it took so long, but here we are. All right, welcome to this this edition of Cooking Videos with Dave. We're going to start off with an oldie but a goodie, the Cooking with Jack show.
What if we 1.25 speed
Again,
him?
I'm not going to make fun of him for
Again!
any physical impairment, just his
Okay.
cooking ability.
Okay.
And these are apparently $1 million meatballs. Are you ever run a little bit of time to come in?
He's a professional streamer. Professional streamer. Okay, you can click boring. He's getting close to beard petting.
All right, let's start this. So these are Jack's $1 million meatballs, and already I have concerns. Concern number one, pre-shredded cheese.
David, pre-shredded cheese. I just watched your pesto video. I just fucking watched it. Garlic and pre-shredded cheese. Come on.
Number two.
He's going to say, like, that's pesto. It doesn't matter. You put bag cheese on a pizza the other day. Your hot pizza with the jalapenos on it. You put bag cheese on this shit.
Classico or jarred pasta sauce. Concern number three.
Mm-hmm.
Prepackaged beef that was ground God knows when, God knows where. And, yeah, all right, we have...
And, yeah?
I have concerns.
You get it from Walmart. You get your meat from Walmart.
Why are you looking so blue? Why are you so sad? There's a song my mom used to sing to me. It didn't put me to sleep. I don't know why she sang it. But anyway, we're doing $1 million meatballs. I know what you're thinking. Do you remember when I did $100 chili or I did $250 cookie? I love these videos. So we're going to taste this. Is it a $1 million meatball? Really? Or is it a $50 meatball? I don't know. Who knows?
What?
Well, let's see. You got a pound of about $8 or, I don't know, $5 hamburger. So I'd say about a $5 meatball.
We're going to try it out. So
$5.
You can use your Instant Pot. You can use your Ninja Foodie. You can use the XL pressure cooker. Any of the pressure cookers will work, okay? I'm using the Ninja Foodie, but many of you are freaks over Instant Pot. So break it out. Let's get started and see if it's worth it. Come on in close.
There's your beard petting.
Can you tell I'm in a silly mood today? All right, you guys ready? These are the ingredients. Let's run down them. You got mozzarella cheese. You got
Let's run down
cheese,
them.
You got Classico fire roasted and garlic.
Do we have chat replay by chance? He doesn't have. Okay. He doesn't have chat replay.
Sauce. You got some Worcestershire. You got some
Worcestershire.
Stop. You can't be bothered to make your own pasta sauce.
Dude, he's so indignant about it because he puts some fucking jarred tomatoes in a slow cooker sometimes.
It's not that hard.
You want to hear something funny? I've been Italian like my whole life. I've never cooked this in my entire life. My mom never cooked it.
Sausage links for breakfast.
This is the first time. It's like, if you've never seen orzo, it's almost like pasta rice. But I've never, close to couscous, but it's not.
No, it's way off from couscous. It's closer to fucking rice.
What?
It's orzo. So we're going to be using that. Got some minced onions, an egg, some beef broth, got a little dried parsley, this ground beef here.
The way he nitpicks about stuff is so crazy.
So are you going to put the orzo in the meatball? Because orzo's way too big. Rice is way too big.
Here.
Well, it's pasta. I wouldn't put orzo in meatballs either. I prefer breadcrumb. Well, panade, personally. But when I made a panade, you got very mad at me.
Super clean. It's from ButcherBox. As you know, ButcherBox always sends us clean.
The most cash I've ever held in my hand has been about $1,200.
Really? Why?
When I went to a casino.
Uh-huh.
The most money I've had held in my hand was on my bank card, my check card.
My check card?
And that number is none of your fucking business. But trust me, it's a little bit more than that.
It's a little bit more. I'm glad. I've had to have a little bit more cash on me. I mean, you can see he's never been important at work. I mean, I've had that amount of cash on me just doing stuff at work. Huh? But if you're talking about your own, I don't know. I think I had to move cash around when I got this house. But
meat to the show. I appreciate them. And then you have salt.
Yeah, I've had $1,201, Dave. I've had more. I hold more money.
Pepper.
Okay, the fact that you have that much salt in a container and that much pepper is concerning.
And I think that's it.
Why?
Oh my gosh, I forgot to thank our sponsor today.
I don't like to pre-ground pepper, but I mean, you can have as much as you want. Man, he's really petting that beard.
Our sponsor is Dot Store, and I want to tell you something. If you're selling anything, shoes, real estate, butter knives, I don't care what you're selling, merchandise like I do, you want to...
Did you just...
You're the person that hates me, but you can't go without missing a single episode of me.
Dot Store extension on your web name, and I got them for $2. I got a discount code down below. Click on the link, use the discount code on checkout, okay? This is another way to increase your income and attract people and let them...
Okay, that changes the question. I thought the question was own personal money. Okay, at the grocery store for a little bit, I handed off the money to the armored security company, the armored truck security company.
Uh-huh.
I have no idea how much money was in that. Probably into the six figures. I thought it was personal money.
Okay, so he has? So personal money?
Not related to a job.
No.
I did the sack handoffs to armored vehicles before,
Sack
and I have no
handoff.
idea how much cash was in that.
Sack
It was
handoff.
heavy.
You're definitely a store. All right?
I bet he's
That's it.
handed
I'll
off
give
some
that store for being a
sacks.
sponsor. All right, here we go. First step. Take your beef broth and pour it in the bottom of your pressure cooker. I don't know what brand.
disagree
you have,
with
so
this
I'm gonna be
step.
using the term pressure cooker. All right? Line the whole bottom with beef broth.
You're making meatballs? We're starting with meat broth in there? Okay.
Beautiful.
I probably disagree.
Okay, now let's go to the meat bowl. All right, we're starting off with our actually
I probably
ground
disagree
beef
with
from
this.
Butcher Box.
Okay.
We're going to add all our ingredients. We're going to put the onions in.
That's your onions?
We're going to
no.
drop our egg in.
Should beat that egg first.
Here's our salt and pepper and one little...
And that
You should
particular
do a
night taught me a
panade.
lesson: never get drunk at a casino, because I withdrew another $600.
fish. There we go.
Whatever, made it back.
Our parsley. If you want to add in other seasonings, this ain't
I don't
like
care.
done in cement. You can put in Italian seasoning if you want. It's all up to you. Get your Worcestershire sauce. Put that in there. I love the smell of that. All right, and then here's your uncooked orzo pasta. Drop that in there. All right, get your bowls out of the way because
You do not want to do this with rice. Although you could make meatballs with rice in them. That exists, but like I wouldn't. I would be shocked if that would be a wet ass situation. I think you'd have to cook the rice first. You might be able to get away with this with the pasta. I don't know. I don't trust Jack to do anything correctly. So I've never put orzo pasta in my meatballs. This is very poorly done.
Mix this bad boy. Grab yourself, either wash your hand, well, I wash my hand anyway, but wash your hand or just glove your hand either way and get in here and mix these.
He's using his hand. I like
Everything
that.
mixed up. Make sure that egg gets all over. Ooh, it's yucky. I love doing meatballs.
Yucky.
Oh my God, the crazy son of a bitch.
Oh, God.
He put the orzo in the meatballs. Oh God, oh no.
Oh God.
Oh God in heaven, no.
Where'd you think the orzo was going to go? It's pasta. I actually don't disagree with the idea of putting some kind of something in there. I would probably, I don't know. Maybe pasta is something that can probably extend. It's the same shit. It's not that different from bread. Ablandigas have raw rice in it. Just takes long to cook. Oh, well, yeah, it would have to take long to cook. I feel like that would be icky, though. Ablandigas? Is that how you say it? Just meatballs?
Okay. And
Yeah, I wouldn't like orzo in this, and I don't think it would be preferable to a panade, but I mean, you know.
my wife come in here and
I don't
brown
think
meatballs.
it's like
Size of
devastating to the
little ping
recipe. I think his technique here is bad.
Yes, because you refuse to do your physical therapy, you still don't have the use of your other arm.
Dude, you said you weren't okay, that's ableism. You said you weren't gonna do that.
So you're gonna need about. Let me show you. Like,
Yeah, wow, this isn't good.
I would say like.
You gotta mix that more,
too
man.
big.
Please mix
Little
it.
bit off.
Please don't
There we
stop. Please don't
Almost
stop.
like that much meat
No.
for each meatball. She's gonna
Okay.
round them up for me,
Mix them up.
and then
mix them up.
We're gonna
No, no, no,
take
no,
you to
no.
the next step. But let's
Nope.
get our mix all mixed up.
Yes, please. Thank you. Okay.
Make sure everything's involved. Okay, guys, take your meatballs. You've got
They still
the-
don't. You're gonna boil them?
the broth on the bottom. Set all your meatballs along the bottom.
Big disagree. Big disagree.
So, Jack, how do you feel having to be completely dependent on your wife because you
What the
won't
fuck?
do physical therapy?
What? Wow. No browning. Yeah, this is bad. This is bad. Anyway, I have no idea about that shit or care. This crock pot, this Instant Pot, has a saute function on it. So if you don't have the broth in here, you can sear these, and then you can braise them. I wouldn't braise them in just beef stock, though.
I don't know we're supposed to be nice to him now, but I don't care.
Are we supposed to be nice?
The skeleton's in this motherfucker's closet. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't really care either, but it's just irrelevant.
Space them out a little bit if you can, so they cook evenly. All right, we got that all in there now? Okay, now we're going to grab our sauce. All right, so take your sauce. You're going to pour it over all the meatballs. Yes.
Oh, God, and Classico's one of the worst for adding sugar and salt.
There's no cheese going in right now.
Is he pretending that he's looking after his health here?
We have plenty of liquid in here. Keep the cheese off.
Also, why do you need a pressure cooker for this?
What? You crock pot just the pizza sauce. If he added meatballs to it, which makes more sense, and you are suddenly against it, he should have. I don't know why he did it like this. I don't know why he put the fucking broth in like this.
We're not using it yet.
Is he gonna mix this around?
Make sure you get it off. You have to.
I don't even understand.
Swirl it around, but most of it came out, so I don't have to.
You could have just poured it in, poured the broth into the can, swirled it around, dumped it out, mixed it up to make sure it was together. But now you just have broth sauce.
Put your pressure cooker lid on.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's obvious he doesn't know what he's doing.
Seal.
He never
has.
has.
Make sure it's on seal. Go to vent. Go back to seal. Make sure it's
Dave
sealed.
doesn't know what's wrong
then
either.
You're gonna pressure cook on high for 4 minutes. Okay.
Pressure cook for 4 minutes? 4?
Okay. So pop that on high pressure cooker. You can do the manual settings if you want. Set your timer to 4 minutes and let it rip.
4?
Okay, guys. So I don't know how your pressure cooker works, but once it's done.
Didn't answer my candles question. What the fuck? What was your candles question? I must have missed it.
And the 4 minutes are done. Let it sit here for 5 to 10 minutes. I'm guessing that's to cook the meatballs a little bit more. Make sure they're fully cooked. So we've been waiting here 10 minutes. We did the 4 minute pressure cooker. Now you're to vent this, okay? So let's be careful. Watch your eyes. Get a glove and vent out the air and all the pressure and everything. It's all vented. It only took a few minutes. So remember, it's going. The lid always drips. So drip it back into the meatballs, okay?
Not really. And in fact, if you have small children, you have to split spaghetti up.
What?
There is a bit, for some reason,
What's he
some
talking
people think
about?
there's a bit of a taboo against it.
I don't know what he's talking about because he doesn't have chat replay. We'll have to piece it together. I've seen weird recipes like this. It's an in-spot solution looking for a cooking problem.
If you're serving it to adults. But because we can twirl our forks.
Huh?
But in truth, I don't give a shit. Break spaghetti into whatever shape you like.
Are you talking about the noodles?
Oh, I addressed that. I said beyond the age of 21, nobody should give a rat's ass about their birthday.
A rat's ass?
But I guess individual candles, I'd say, I don't know, fucking 12. Whenever the kid stops giving a shit that much about their birthday.
If I had a kid, I would celebrate their birthday until they made me. Until they were like, stop celebrating my birthday, dude. It's embarrassing me, Dad.
Silence your...
Yeah, and you could cut the kid's portion after making it, but I don't know. Whenever the niece is over, I always buy the pot-sized noodles.
Pot-sized noodles.
And
Coors
look, even if you're with
Mountain.
a bunch of fucking adults,
Yeah.
if a bunch of fucking adults want their spaghetti noodles smashed to hell, then smash them to hell. I don't care what people do with goddamn their spaghetti. If you want to break it up into tiny pieces, then you do you.
Your oil change anxiety at Valvoline Instant Oil Change with no appointment needed.
Again, most children aren't going to fine dining establishments
Again.
now, are they?
All right, this is the...
But then again, I also am just fine committing taboos.
I'm fine
Alright, grab it.
committing taboos. What a bad boy. Dang, Dave. Dang, David.
Your Parmesan cheese. Sprinkle it all over the hot meatballs. Oh, it just melts as it touches the sauce. Okay.
Yes, kill the part of you that cringes, Brooke. Yes.
Well, creepy isn't illegal.
Take the mozzarella, sprinkle
Like
that all
fisting.
over your meatballs. Back and forth, all over.
He's not showing the meatballs.
Okay. So the next thing you want to do, we laid all the cheese on top.
Yummy.
Gently.
They're going to
Go on
break
the perimeter
apart.
first and slowly work your way to the center.
Maybe
Get
not.
all
They've
that
only cooked for
cheesiness
4
all in
minutes. Yum,
there. Oh, that looks good.
yummy.
Everything's melting. All right, guys, let's pull one of these out of the way here. Let's give you a shot. Ready? See what they look like.
Well, I can tell you right now, the grease that you didn't drain.
The grease you didn't drain. This isn't from not draining grease or whatever, dude. This is because he didn't cook it correctly. He poured sauce on top of broth, and then everything was just settled and different, and he didn't make it homogeneous at all. If he would have been able to stir this in and cook these properly, sear them and everything, it would be homogeneous and delicious. You want that fat inside the tomatoes and stuff going on, especially when you braise meatballs. But he didn't do that. He pressure cooked them, and it's just weird.
Has broken the sauce.
It didn't break the sauce. It never homogenized. It didn't get together enough to break. It was never not broken. AKAG, 43 months. Thank you.
That's why you have that liquid orange perimeter around your meatballs.
It's worse than that. He didn't know what he was doing prior, and neither do you.
There's a look right there. What the inside looks like.
Yeah,
It's got the little pasta pieces, the orzo.
These look like they're crumbling.
Not sure what that's going to taste like.
Orzo?
Oh, I'm sure in your tiny fucking mind it'll taste great.
But let's give that a try. All right, this is going to have to be an incredible meatball to hold the name $1 Million Meatball. You ready?
It will.
Okay. So the ones my mom made with her lasagna that we just did over Christmas time, they had the 3 meats, the pork, and the beef, and the lamb. Those meatballs are better than these. These meatballs are just good. They're just good, regular meatballs.
Good regular meatballs.
Calling it $1 Million Meatball, I don't know. You guys try it.
This is better than anything Dave's cooked in a long time. This needs vegetables. I would admit. I mean, I would bang out some personally. Oops. Actual cooking, not Jake's cooking show. I would personally make some pretty good meatballs. I think. Look at these. Look at these fucking juicy, delicious meatballs.
We'll be on our way. Yeah. You have to weigh them.
So you wanna sear them.
You can. A restaurant would probably weigh them, or they'd start weighing them, and then you'd have a little time. These are gonna pick up some color.
You make your own sauce.
How to make that on here?
You do it here in the same pan, so it picks up some of the stuff, and then anyway, you braise them, you finish them. They look like this inside. This also has a panade and fresh herbs and onions and stuff. And anyway, very important to do this correctly.
You're gonna want your hands
because then they fuck. Then the meatballs fuck.
No, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's absolutely amazing to you. The seasoning's really good, though. I give it like an A+ on the seasoning. But $1 Million, I don't know. I'd be looking for a coupon. All right, guys, I love you. Try this. Super simple. Throw that on.
No, I'm not going to try that. I'll make meatballs the proper way. Thank you.
Spaghetti or
I've never seen Dave make meatballs the proper way. They're very easy, though. You could definitely make meatballs. I believe that if Dave followed my instructions, he would make meatballs correctly. And an Quinine needs one. I wish he would make good meatballs. That would be great.
I guess I don't need this.
I hope
All right,
you
this
one!
is Recipe Tin Eats
Hell
Garlic
yeah.
Cheese Pizza. All right. See what she's got.
Looks pretty good.
All right.
Did you see? We didn't mash it. We stretched it.
Dough. Not my dough, but fine. No yeast.
No yeast. Yuck.
Alright.
Wow.
Alright.
He's just beard petting. turned down a little bit.
You know the garlic and oil you can just buy. It's fine.
It's not fine. Just you're the worst, baby mouth. You're fucking baby mouth.
By the way, this is what Jake would call jarlic.
Ooh, I wouldn't call this jarlic, but what you buy jarlic. That's rent free. What Jake would call jarlic. Let's go, baby. Rent free. Delicious. Delicious. Salt, parm, mozzarella. Easy, yeah.
That's it?
Yeah. It's just garlic bread pizza, man.
I'm talking about Jake, bitch.
Does adding yeast make it a mushroom pizza? No. Stadman! Thanks, 111 biddies.
Like this, I prefer cutting squares, but that's just nitpicking. All right, actually, not that bad. In fact, I may have to steal this.
Steal it? Please just make better pizza dough. I'm begging you to stretch pizza dough instead of mashing it with your fingers. Just let it come up to temp after you take it out of the fridge, Dave. Don't work with it cold. Let it come up to temp and be patient. And then you can just stretch it nicely over the pan. Get a pizza steel. Preheat it. Preheat your oven. Probably for like an hour, at least 45 minutes. So that when you touch your pan onto it, and also you have to grease the pan so that the conductivity of heat from your pan to the dough is better, right? Because oil conducts heat more efficiently into food and stuff than air does, right? Because it's touching it, right? That's why it's so good. It gets all the nook and crannies. So you want to oil your pan. You want to put it on a preheated pizza stone or steel. Steels are better because they don't break on you. And then that heat transfer, the bottom will get done. But if you fuck up your dough and you cook it so low for so long, it just turns into a fucking cracker. You don't get this good cheese pull. You also, like, need to have high quality cheese and not this shit that you use all the time. If you put red sauce on it, it's a cheese pizza, not a garlic bread pizza.
It's cooking. There is no theft in cooking. All right, here's something that I'm curious how the fuck he gets done. This is from Mythical Kitchen 3 years ago. A Wendy's Baconator lasagna. Now, a Baconator, as all of you know, is beef, American cheese, bacon, and mayonnaise, and I think ketchup. Haven't had a Baconator in a minute, but whatever.
As you all know, doesn't know.
I'm like a Roomba.
So I'm curious how he makes a Baconator into a lasagna.
Welcome to Mythical Kitchen.
Well, he probably takes the meat and stuff and puts it into the sauce. You could take the bread and chop it up and put it into the panade for the, or well, I guess you're not making meatballs. You could make breadcrumbs for the top of it. You could just mix it into your sauce in general to thicken it. I don't even know how you use the bread otherwise. You could mix it into your pasta, I guess. Exmo Jimbo, 78 months, thank you.
Have a fantastic day.
He just assembles Wendy stuff and reassembles it in a new way. Yeah.
Where a dream is a food your heart makes. All right, so Wendy's CEO has said that the Baconator was invented with 18 to 34-year-olds in mind, and when my 42-year-old boss, Rhett McLaughlin, ate this Wendy's Baconator lasagna, he said,
Let me tell you, I've never felt more like a 34-year-old than I do right now.
but I want everybody out there to make this lasagna. I want this lasagna to bridge the gap between generations with cheesy, bacony, inclusivity, goodness of inclusions. And if you're following along at home, we've broken the recipe down into 3 easy steps, and you can snag the time codes right there. We also got a full written description down in the recipe, but you can also find a full written recipe down in the description below. You can also check out the latest episode of our podcast, A Hot Dogs and Sanders, that just dropped yesterday. Tune in every Wednesday wherever.
Come on, Dave.
Let's get cooking.
You're not saying anything.
All right, lasagna.
All right, so now we're making the fresh lasagna noodles for the Baconator.
Oh!
Now, let's diagram out
Damn! He's going old school.
this dish, right? So the bacon.
You got mad at me when I did this. I made lasagna. He got mad at me. What do you mean, oh damn, he's going old school? I did this. I made lasagna, and it was great.
100%
Look at me.
of the flour we have.
Look at me
here.
go. We get it out. We make it a
Thin
noodle.
sheets.
We make it a noodle. Anyway. Mamma mia.
Baconator, it is a very classic flavor. It is a ton of beef. It's a ton of bacon. It's not like a ton of bunks. It's kind of just like one. And then there's American cheese.
Well, there's also mayonnaise and ketchup and cheese.
So literally, we're going with the flavors of beef and bacon and American
Wait,
cheese.
so he doesn't take a baconator and like repurpose it into something. He makes it based on the principles of a baconator. Because I've seen a guy, I think it's an Iron Chef, takes stuff and then tears it apart and makes it into something delicious. Like actually uses a real baconator or whatever.
So now we have to infuse
You have
fresh
to have
lasagna
mayo.
noodles
You have to have.
What?
All right, hold on. I have to look up the construction of a fucking baconator. As a fat guy, I should lose my fat ass card for this.
What?
Dave, you have been brought low as to not knowing the construction of a baconator. Your fat ass card is hereby revoked. Okay, half pound of beef, American cheese, bacon, ketchup, and mayo. So, chop, basically.
Chup?
Or ketchup-naise. So, yeah, you're missing one of the ingredients. You gotta have the ketchup in there.
with American cheese, which
What? Do you think that the ketchup might come up during, like, the tomato sauce phase?
to my knowledge, has anyone done this before? Trevor, well, yeah, Trevor, you did it, but you did it on Will Lasagna because you. Also, I'm not dead. Trevor did the food for Will at Lasagna because, like, I don't know, things are busy, and also, like, we give people opportunities to shine. And a bunch of people in the YouTube comments, one person said I got in a car crash. I got DMs from people that were like, oh my god, are you okay? I heard. Anyways, we're infusing these lasagna noodles with American cheese, which I'm very excited about. That's a little bit of cheddar powder that's going into the flour, and now we're gonna
That would be the cheddar cheese powder from Kraft Mac and Cheese.
Why is he pretending like he knows?
whisk up the eggs. We have a couple slices of American
Is
cheese
that-
that have been melted down with milk right there. That's gonna provide some additional moisture. Some people on fresh pasta, they go just egg and flour. I actually like going with a mixture of egg and water. And then you know what? I'm gonna be a little crazy today. I'm gonna add the milky American cheese liquid, which is what a strange color.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add that to our egg mixture. Get
is
all of
that?
our liquid in one place.
Milky
and then we're gonna do the
American cheese
classic
liquid.
handmade pasta well method. Anyway, so what we're doing
Ooh, this is sicko shit. Love it.
is we're taking a fork and we're just gonna build a well in the middle. You want the walls to hold.
I can't
like,
believe
the
I get to
wall-
watch good cooking content while Dave's on here.
walls at Helm's Keep.
What a joy.
Helm's Deep.
I have to fucking pee.
Oh my god,
I'll
piss
be right back,
break?
everyone.
It's been 20 minutes. I've been here for 2 hours and I
don't
haven't
have the
pissed.
lesbians for this.
Oh my god, the lesbians. Wait, you didn't do the lesbians? Okay. Let's see. Anything happen? Let's go Tigers, by the way. Just saying. Again. Tigers won again. No big deal. All right, everyone get up and stretch. Everyone get up and stretch. Stretch your legs. Okay. Get low. Okay. Get athletic. Okay. Kinetic even. Do your calisthenics. Get your blood pumping. All right. You want to be powerful. Okay. Come on, Dave. Let's go. This is on 1.25 speed. There we go, buddy.
Mormon Jesus.
Vice Rhino, thank you so much for the raid, buddy. I appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. Rhino Squad. It's a goddamn stampede in here. Hello, hello. Friend of the show, Vice Rhino. Cirrus may be coming soon too. Ooh, friend of the show, Cirrus. Awesome. I'm watching Bingo. Well, I'm watching Bingo. We have a bingo for this guy. This guy's called the Lord of Patriarchy. You may have heard of him.
Jesus.
Cirrus is coming as well. Welcome. Hello. It's a stampede of rhinos with a bunch of anime titty riders galloping down, I guess, upon their rhino steeds. That's what this feels like to me, from my perspective. Slime cat girl riders. Anyway, This is a highly tuned game that we play on this here stream. This is called Dingo. This is Dave Bingo. This guy's Dave right here. Here he is. He's the worst guy that's ever existed on the internet. Cat girls on rhinos. I like it, actually. Vice Rhino, thanks for following, dude. Now it's canon. I agree. Anyway, this is on his cooking channel, which is not good, as you can imagine. This guy is a right-wing freak. He's a transphobe and a homophobe. All the bad things. He's a racist. He's a misogynist. And we play bingo and watch some of his videos sometimes. This is what we call a raw dog, Dave experience, because this is a video, a whole stream he did today, 56 minutes. He couldn't take any more. This is an uncut experience. Usually we have a curated Dave experience. Someone will clip some stuff and like we'll see an edited, truncated version of his stream, but not now. No, this here is as raw as it gets. This is Dave Sushi. Not watching my date with Dave? No. We will next time, maybe. He has a cooking channel. What's he doing with his cooking channel? I'll show you. We watch the Gloop all the time. We watch it. We love to watch the Gloop. Look at this is the kind of stuff. This is the kind of slop you get to see out here in Dave's cooking channel videos. So we could go to Slopville anytime. Anyway, he's watching this video of Mythical Kitchen making Baconator lasagna and is making handmade pasta. I also have a cooking channel that I never upload to because I'm bad. Maina, thank you so much for following. I made handmade pasta and lasagna, and by the way, it fucked. As you can see, it was banger lasagna there. Anyway, he got mad at me for making handmade pasta last time, but when this guy brought up the handmade pasta, he was like, "Oh, he's going old school." So he's a hater, suffice to say, and he will be watching one of my cooking videos later on in this video. So I'm very interested in this. Anyway, I hope you stick around if you're having a good time tonight. It'll be a good time. We're playing bingo. If we get a bingo, which looks like maybe right-wing rage quit could be in the mix, maybe mommy issue, I don't know. Yikes.
Go.
Boy rage quit. The most important summary of Dave. We have a summary?
Just set the clocks.
Oh, we're not watching the clocks? Oh my god. Anyway, if you he doesn't know clocks. No fucking clock saga. I hope that's a good emulsion in the bowl. A great emulsion right there. There's no emulsions happening here. I guess he's emulsifying. He emulsified, not even really, the eggs and the American cheese sauce he put in the eggs.
Okay, go, G-Jong. Let's just go.
God! Oh,
He's on some stuff. What is this? What are you doing? Noah's Ark thing was destroyed in flood? Is this new? Was it really? No, it wasn't. Answers in the Ark encounter destroyed in flash flood. Was it really? You fucking don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Give me corroborating evidence that that's real.
I almost made a correct Lord of the Rings reference. Love me some Vigo, though. Anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to take our egg and our cheesy mixture, we're going to pour it in the middle, and then we're going to use a fork to gradually incorporate the flour from outside in. But you honestly can just throw this into a food processor, and you will get the same result. Apologies to all the Italian grandmas. The show's big with Italian grandmas. They're the ones that buy all the hats. This well is holding up pretty well. As I destroy it, sound the Horn of Gondor. It's a reference. There we go. You know what? I like the movies, but I'm watching it for the hot elves. Like, I like that.
That was a few years ago? Oh, okay.
She's hot. You know.
What is this guy doing with
He's
this
so hot.
dough?
You thought you were going to get lasagna lessons. Nope, we're talking sexy elves today. All right, sort of start mashing at it. Get your hands in there. There we go. So
I don't watch normie content ever, but it's cute. This is an evolution of this is like Regis and Kelly, but for millennials. This is the same thing.
kind of become a shaggy dough, too dry, and your pasta won't go through the pasta
This
maker
is
without
fun.
cracking. As you knead it, you'll see it'll probably feel a little bit wetter, and then you can just add some more flour, kind of keep smashing it.
Yeah.
This isn't a palm heel strike. This is more of a palm heel mash. This is like after you get your
He's a
enemy on
good
the
chef,
ground,
though.
you kind of just like mash the heels of your palm in their face. That's one of my favorite things about MMA is a lot of it just looks like how like a toddler would fight. Kind of get on top, which I respect. Actually, though, if I were to get into a fight, first move, get butt naked. I get butt naked, I flop on my back, I raise my legs, and I say, get in my guard, bro. And no one knows what to do. This dough's looking pretty good. You're gonna
Wow.
Except to
Wow.
be the one guy that's perfectly willing to kick your ass. Also, getting into the
You would be the one guy. Is that what you said?
except to be the one guy that's perfectly willing to kick your ass.
What?
Also, getting into the full guard position leaves you open to a nut shot, and in a street fight, that's legal.
What? In a street fight, that's legal. Those are, and Dave would know, those are the terms of combat. You have agreed to combat on the road.
Give it a couple strikes just to be sure. Then I'm gonna wrap it up in plastic wrap and get this into the.
To test yourself! To know the glories of combat!
Yeah, exactly. The glories of combat,
like
dog.
was gay or something.
Dave going after nuts. Classic. They are not related, no.
All right, fuck it. We can't do this anymore.
We can't do what anymore? What?
All right, can I do this video?
What? I wanted to see how the lasagna went. What the fuck?
You know what? Fuck it. I'm going down on him.
What the fuck? No, that's not a rage quit. He wasn't mad. He was just, like, done. He is... What? What even... I don't know what happened. Thank you, Doc. Going fucking down on him. Copyright avoidance? Well, they're going to copyright him? Why?
CBO's easy recipe. Garlic bread spaghetti with meatballs and...
He got a yellow warning in the middle of the video? Huh?
cookies. Okay. Man, I'll suck your dick.
God damn it, Doc. Thank you. He will. For a price. As long as you're Kevin Spacey.
My name is Zibo.
Uh-oh, is he going to be racist? He can't handle himself sometimes.
Today we are making garlic bread.
You just watched a garlic bread video. You need more garlic bread?
Spaghetti.
No, I got the yellow triangle of doom iron gullet. I've gotten it before, jackass.
Jackass. Take that, iron gullet.
And cookies. Asparagine.
What the hell is that?
Cookies?
What the hell are those?
Cookies? They look like cookies. Wow, wow, wow. We need to figure out... This is unedited, by the way. So this is the real live experience with Dave. That's loud. That's real loud. Dave, you gotta turn that shit down. How can you not hear how loud that is? Dun, 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 dun. Same principle as the last video. You mix fat with garlic. You mix fat with garlic. When you cut garlic, fresh garlic, not jarlic, okay? When you cut fresh garlic, you break the cells in the plant that is the garlic, right? When allium, the garlic is an allium. When that, leaks out of it, it ruptures the cells, and so the smaller the mince, the more that's going to happen. A property of fat is that it holds on to flavor. When Dave says fat is flavor, he has no idea why. Chemically speaking, when you ingest fat, it stays on your tongue. And sometimes when stuff is like silky and like rich and stuff, you can kind of, what I'm talking about, like stays on your palate. That means the flavor is not only going to be conducted better because of the chemical processes of fat and how we taste in our mouths and stuff like that, and the way that flavor sort of it takes on the flavor of stuff you put in it. But also, like, it stays on your mouth longer, which is why garlic bread is like a rich, sort of like delicious experience when you think of that. Like, garlic bread just fucked. Everybody likes garlic bread, right? This is the same principle as doing it in the olive oil earlier. But he doesn't know why.
Why did YouTube have to open up in fucking India?
What? Why is he mad at this? This is a good quality cooking right here. There's nothing wrong with this. He's just mad that this is a foreign person. He's upset by something reasonable. Why did YouTube have to open in India? He's getting another beer, dude? That's 3 already. He's at 1 every 10 minutes pace right now. That's 1 every 10 minutes right now. We should get 2 more trips at this pace. I gotta smoke with him. That's the rules. Smoke check. Yeah, this is delicious. Great job. It's just garlic butter. Yeah, I mean, easy. This isn't even really a cooking video.
We've gone from the Star Wars Cantina to John Denver's Country Roads. Take me home.
Sings on your card?
To the place I belong. Oh, you chopstick sucks.
Dude, at the honky tonk? At the hoedown? Listen to that fucking organ. Kevin McLeod was on his fucking in his bag that night. Did you hear that shit? Can you imagine being a fly on Kevin McLeod's wall where he's like listening to the I love DMCA free music, bro. This shit right here, he was like he's on his rave stuff.
Okay, I don't know what oil you put in there, but
it's hot.
Dude,
it's hot.
turn the heat down.
It's hot. You gotta go. Dave, you can't. You're going to put stuff in here and it's going to lower the heat, but you got to go fast. See how? This is good pace. If you're going to do it that hot. Yeah, good pacing. Look at that. Not burned at all. Beautiful. It's working out. She didn't burn it at all. Dude, it's in my bones. You feel the groove? It's gonna drop? Is it gonna drop or is that the end? Oh, it's the end? They cucked us? Nope!
Those aren't caramelized onions.
He's just mad they're not caramelized onions. I think they were... What? Why aren't they caramelized onions? They look caramelized.
Get your fucking hands in there.
Get your fucking hands in there. He says that when he uses the paddle extension on his fucking mixer every time. And I'm always like, dude, just use your hands. And now he's saying that? Come on. Come on. I disagree with this lady. You should have made a panade. I don't know what he's saying because the music's too loud. It doesn't matter what he's saying. We're not here for Dave. We're here for meatball jams. Spoons are better than the paddle, I think. See, searing them! Great job. This is overall a very good meatball.
Okay, the heat is high.
The heat is high.
Water only boils on medium-high heat.
Water only boils on medium-high heat? What the fuck did I just hear? What? What? What?
The heat is high.
Yeah.
Water only boils on medium-high heat.
What? What? Why would you think that? I don't understand. What do you think happens to water after it gets too hot? It's hotter than medium high? What happened? Just make shit up, by the way, but like, I don't, this is the dumbest shit I've heard him say in a long fucking time. There is fucking nothing in that head of his. I don't understand.
Go.
Water boils on medium high heat. Anymore, it turns into ice cubes. The phase change of water is just simply too rapid. Immediately, it's just fucking plasma.
Go.
You can't go to high heat. It'll be too hot. You'll kill yourself and your whole family if you boil water too fast. He thinks microwaving tap water makes it explode. Kevin, we need a meatball dance type beat. Kevin, I got you. Kevin McLeod all over this shit. This is definitely meatball rave.
Or on high heat, excuse me. I suppose high. Doesn't take a goddamn minute off. What the fuck is this shit?
What the fuck is this shit? This is called an aromatic stage, okay? We are building flavor, all right? And then there was a tea bag there, and it looks like we're also going to do some basil and an orange peel in some kind of steeping situation. We could also toast them in this stage as well if we wanted to. Yeah, you could toss them right in there. Add some liquid usually, because bay leaves. A little tomato paste, toast that bay leaf up, toss it all around, yeah? Very classic. This is French cooking technique. Dave should have nothing against this. This is like you would see fucking, oh man, now I can't remember his name. I mean, you would see normal chefs all over the world, Western chefs all over the world do this kind of shit. Dave is going to be like, what the fuck?
Why would you cook the fucking pasta
What?
before you made your fucking tomato sauce?
What? I don't know why he's so mad. But I do know that he does just get mad. Yeah, and then you're gonna add liquid to this. Yep. It's gonna start getting thinner and thinner. And you're gonna get the sauce consistency. Might add some broth or water here, maybe. Probably, I would add broth, but I mean, like, you know, live your life. Very nice. See how this is happening? Spaghetti water? Sure. That works. Salt. Gonna need it. Pepper. This is a thick situation. This is a thick sauce. It's like a... This is for the meatballs, right? Sugar. Delicious.
That's not enough sauce for 1 pound of spaghetti.
The music stops and then he... his sassy tone.
That's not enough sauce for 1 pound of spaghetti.
Oh, that's so fucking... I bet it'll fucking work out.
Unless you're making alla cecina.
What? Just gonna pour that in too, right?
God.
Do it. Oh God, what? Oh God, what? What are you oh godding? This is good. Ooh. Yes.
Oh God, no!
Oh God, yes. What? She's doing everything right. She hasn't done a wrong thing yet. He doesn't know what he's upset about. Yeah. Yes.
Great. That's not enough for spaghetti and meatballs. You have to have at least.
What do you mean? This is plenty for spaghetti and meatballs. Ooh, Dave Growl.
I hate this method of spaghetti and meatballs.
This looks rich and hearty and delicious, and it's sticking to the spaghetti. She fucking literally cooked here. She did a good job. Now, these are not 100% tradition. It is a little thicker, but like, look at how like the flavor was built there. This is good. This is sticking to the pasta. You could opt into some meatball.
Wow,
that's really fine parm.
How fucking sad are you then?
How sad? What are you talking about? Look at how big this is. This is a fist of pasta with 4 big meatballs. How much fucking food do you eat? I would have only put 3 fucking meatballs, maybe 2 on here.
No, don't eat the fucking jarred Parmesan cheese.
It wasn't jarred. Also, sometimes that's the shit you want, frankly. Sometimes shaky parm from the fucking can, that's the kind of Parmesan you want. I prefer, in most cases, the real stuff, but sometimes you just want to get it. You got to have the shaky stuff sometimes. Anyway, this was just really fine grated. She, like, literally did it over top. Delish.
This is dog shit.
This is dog shit? I disagree. I full disagree.
Oh, this is fucking dog shit.
This isn't fucking dog shit. No way. You would get this at a restaurant and you'd be like, that's delicious. Shaky parm on roasted potatoes? I can't agree with that, yeah. Yeah, you don't know what you're doing, man.
All right, well, you know, some of you say I can't do this, I can't do that. Well, fuck it.
Yeah.
I swore I wouldn't go after Jake on the Lord of Patriarchy.
Go after me, bro.
But in Dave's Cooking Show, I made no such promise.
Let's go!
You gotta.
And this is his pulled pork sandwich, which he's doing barbecue, which is something I know a fair bit about.
A fair bit? Okay. What temperature do you cook pulled pork to? Ready? Go.
Let me hold him right here. Let me shrink this down. Now, tell you what, I'm gonna give you guys. A choice.
1,000 degrees.
I'm gonna put this to a vote.
You're gonna put to a
Fair
vote?
and true.
Okay.
Do you...
Death dog. 175. Fuck out of here. Pulled pork. Higher. 205.
You want me to review Jake's vid? It's 6 months old.
Yes, everyone wants you to watch my video.
And
Your chat is my chat.
I
own your chat now. It has been gifted to me in the spoils of war.
Do you want me to review this Jake?
5th time he's tried to watch this.
Again,
I
just said I would ignore him on my main channel. Didn't say anything about my cooking channel. And since he's cooking, I'll give the I'll give it a couple of minutes. Short. Oh, I do. The poll ends when this short is over.
Layers of lasagna. You need to make these chicken Alfredo lasagna rolls. Season chicken breast with paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, dried parsley, Cajun spice, lemon juice, avocado oil, salt, and pepper. Massage this all in and then cook the chicken in a heated pan until it takes on some color and is cooked all the way through. Add some sliced cremini mushrooms to the same pan and add in some of the same seasonings and spices used for the chicken. Pour in some lemon juice, and once they're nice and golden, transfer to a plate. The Alfredo sauce, cook down some yellow onions and minced jalapeno, then add in some butter, minced garlic, and cream cheese. Pour in heavy cream, add paprika, garlic powder, Cajun spice, and let this simmer for a few minutes until thickened. Finish it off with some lemon juice, pecorino romano, and reserve some of the sauce before before adding the chicken and mushrooms back in. Pour some of the Alfredo sauce in an oven-safe dish. Then for the lasagna rolls, take some al dente lasagna sheets and spoon in some of the chicken Alfredo mixture. Try to focus most of the chicken chunks in the middle of the sheet, which makes it easier to roll. Lay these in a baking dish side by side, then spread a little more sauce on top. Top it off with some mozzarella cheese, cover it with foil, and bake in the oven for about 12 minutes. Broil for 2 to 4 minutes until it's golden and bubbly on top, and it's ready to enjoy. If you want the flavors of
We rolled that for no reason. I don't like it. Unroll this and it's fine. I'm not crazy about cutting up chicken into little tiny pieces and sauteing them like that either, because then they'll get dry. But you could do the same exact seasoning with just whole breasts, sear them, and then cut them up and do your thing. That'd be fine too. He's trying to cower it out already. I know, right?
Alfredo.
I'd eat it though.
Correct.
I would eat it. Correct. The inside, the middle of this pasta is going to be, I don't know. I'm not gonna. It's gonna start squirting out the sides and stuff, and you're just gonna eat it. You're just gonna wish this was in layers anyway if you roll it like that. But like the form factor is kind of the only thing I disagree with.
All right, and looks like the eyes have it.
Everyone know.
All right. So, according to Jake, this is the best pulled pork we've ever had.
No, you've ever had.
This is, I believe, his second to his last videos 6 months ago. So, he's probably never coming back to this channel.
Yeah, I will.
But this is the best pulled pork we're ever going to have. All right. All right, Jake.
This is a pork butt, a Boston butt, or pork shoulder. I got it on sale at my butcher. You have to pat it dry.
You have to pat all meat dry, but at least you got that step correct. Good for you.
He's literally screamed at me about this. Now he agrees with me? He has literally disagreed with me, specifically about the ribeyes multiple times. He never did that before I told him to. I know. You have to just get rid of the surface moisture when you're trying to sear stuff or cook it. Rare W? No. He doesn't get a W for agreeing with me.
In fact, I had him cut it in half because this is like half of one. This is huge. It's a lot of meat. Sometimes I even cut these in half and you can freeze them and save them.
That would be a bingo, though.
Totally fine. This is really simple. This is a couple days before I even want to cook it. First thing we got to do, and the only thing we got to do today, is just salt it. Every time we get a big hunk of meat, we salt it. It's going to do a few things. We've talked about it before. We're going to talk about it every time. It seasons the meat, which is obviously very important. You want it to be tasty. Draws moisture from the surface, and it helps retain moisture in the center. There's actually science that proves this if you want to look it up in the food lab. All right, so it's the day after we salted it. You can see.
Yeah, if you're curing it.
No.
But you're...
No. It's called dry brining. It is to infuse salinity throughout the piece of meat, promote surface moisture getting pushed out, and promote, seasoning throughout.
You're not curing it, my friend.
Dave, do you think it could be that you are just simply ignorant of this cooking method? It has happened before.
But all right, you do you.
All right, you do you.
It's your pork.
It is.
See that it has like pocks in the fat from where the salt is. You still see like it's sitting on top. The muscle has started to obviously dry a little bit. Is what we want. It's still wet to the, or not wet to the touch, but moist to the touch. It's tacky. But now we're making a rub for this.
Dry brine has more ingredients than just salt, bitch.
You can use whatever you want. I have, pre-made things, but I have all these whole spices. So I have black peppercorn in here in my mortar and pestle, yellow mustard seed, cumin, salt, and I have quite a bit of it. I'm just going to grind this up, and then to that, I'm going to add brown sugar, onion powder, roasted garlic stuff, and also I have some of this from Michael Twitty, who is a chef on the internet, who put out this barbecue spice, and it's really good. It has chili pepper, onion, garlic, turbinado, sugar.
So you're going to criticize me for using a pre-made spice mix?
I'm not making... I'm using a mortar and pestle to make my spice mix. I'm throwing this in there.
Apple cider vinegar
along with it.
I don't have enough to like do the whole thing, but I'm just going to add this to it, give it some barbecue-y notes. So I'm going to grind the crap out of this and mix all this together.
Dude, this will get your forearm burning.
And I'll be right back. All right, took some effort to grind my own spices, but it was worth it. It's got.
Oh yeah, when pre-ground spices are a third of your shit.
A third? No, it was like I don't know, a tablespoon, maybe 2.
A little kick to it. It's sweet. It's salty. I got a little lemon pepper in there as well, so we have a little citrus kick. In fact, just a little bit more because I added some more stuff. This recipe.
Every time I've ever made my own spice rub recipe, I have showed exactly what is in it in every single one of my cooking videos. I defy you. Find one I didn't.
Dave is an idiot. Yeah, Van. Dave is the biggest idiot of all time. He's a right-wing freak, and also he has a particular obstinance about learning how to cook, but he really likes to cook. He uploads constantly. And really our intersections are great because I love to cook as well. As you can see, it's a little bit different. But, you know. Also, I wish you would full screen this, man.
Specifically, it doesn't matter. You can put whatever you would like on there. If it's some, like, anything. Like, you know, Montreal steak seasoning, you just get one of these. I don't know. You got all sorts of stuff. It is to your taste, so there's no specific recipe for this. If you want to follow this along, this is what I use. Just do it to taste. Lick your pinky, stick it in there, take a taste, and if you like the taste of that, then you'll like it on the pork. So that's really my only tip. There's no real hard and fast rule.
I say yes, and I get around that by saying I bought a pre-made spice mix.
I don't like pre-made spice mixes all the time. You can get it if you want. That's fine. It's just going to be a little bit less cool. That's whatever. It's a little less cool. It just is.
At my local grocery store. Therefore, I don't have to say what's in it.
I don't understand the cope. Just don't. You can't criticize me for using a mortar and pestle to make my own fucking rub. You just can't. It's unassailable. This is easy, by the way. Anyone can make this.
Okay,
you guys can do
Altered.
this. Ew.
Whatever.
But if I make my own spice mix for a burger, I say what's in the motherfucker.
A burger?
What you have in your pantry is definitely good for this. So, next thing we need.
He's not going to finish this
is
video.
to cover this in oil. This is, well, it's tacky. It is not going to.
Dude, it looks like shit.
Help this stick a ton. So, just some olive oil.
It looks like shit. It's a salted pork butt. What?
And then
I did. It's great. Did you try this? You did? It is good.
What we use.
You could do the same thing in a smoker, and it would be even better, of course.
For the whole thing. But just a nice.
Now, are you going to use a paper towel to get some shit off? Because
I did that in front of your face.
You're gonna need to. Otherwise, you may have well just thrown your dry brine on while it was wet.
Well,
what? Olive oil is fat, not water. It doesn't make it wet.
Remember, we've already salted this. All right. So I'm using all of this so I can put my hands in it. So just sprinkle it on liberally. We want to cover the whole thing if we can, if we have enough. And if you have to make more,
that's not enough.
Then make more.
It will be enough. It was enough.
I'm also going to grab the stuff from off the bottom of this and repurpose it.
Yeah, that was enough.
I'm not going to waste any of this rub because I don't want.
Again, he threw olive oil on it, and that's what you get.
You can also do a more traditional way to do it would be to put like yellow mustard on there and then do a rub. I've also done this before for ribs and stuff. I like the olive oil method, I think. I've tried both. Olive oil is definitely the way to go. And even coating, yeah. So if you don't do this, then it's going to be pretty tough to stick on there. And also the oil will allow for some even cooking around so you get nice bark, especially in the oven. Because not everybody has a fucking smoker at home, right? Serious question, does Dave use meth? No. It would pork him up, though. He could use a refreshing nosh of meth, I think. It would help. He just drinks a 30-pack of Budweiser every day. Tall boys.
You may as well just now not done the paper towel thing from 2 minutes before.
I know he doesn't know how time works, but 2 minutes before was a day before. I patted it dry and then salted it, and then took it out of the fridge, patted it dry, and then put olive oil on it, which does not make it wet. It coats it in fat. Meth doesn't perk you up? What are you talking about? Meth makes you ready to go do stuff. Like drive your plane into a United States aircraft carrier or drive your tank into France.
Because once you poured olive oil on it, you completely destroyed the effect you were going for.
You didn't, actually. That's not... No.
Want to spend the time?
Nope. The salt is still inside the thing. I don't know what he thinks is undone.
Somebody asked me earlier today what one of my bucket listed things would, or my bucket list of donations. One of my bucket list items is to just kick his ass at a barbecue competition.
I don't think it would work. I'm on his bucket list, though. That's cute. That's fucking weird.
To grind way more.
Because the olive oil is just going to get that shit to congeal.
To congeal? Anyway, he's going to rage quit out of this video. At some point.
You don't rub a wet piece of meat.
It's not wet. I could die tomorrow if I beat Jake in flavor hole grilling. He would lose, though, and so that would also kill him, but in a different way. So what happens, Dave, when you inevitably, like, say you're to cook a burger or something, and you inevitably, like, lost to me or whoever in a cooking competition? What would you do? Like, what happens to your brain? When he's the only one that with a grill nasty enough? Ooh. Okay, I've rubbed some wet meat in my day. Oh, my goodness.
Pat it dry, then you rub it.
My goodness. Why does Dave think you throw a cooking competition for his ego? I don't know. Just make good food, man. Doesn't have to be a competition. Look at him sucking it down. Is that another one? Go get another one. Get another one.
You know, I'm just gonna skip ahead. I don't even care. He's failed at rubbing, so.
He's failed at rubbing? I've failed at rubbing. All right.
I'm just gonna skip ahead to his.
What a specimen. What a manly specimen.
His, when he puts it on the smoker.
It's not gonna go on a smoker.
Okay, so.
And pop it in the oven.
Wait. He put it in the oven?
Correct. Yeah. This is for when you make ovens. When you have ovens and you make food in them.
So no smoke.
Correct.
No anything.
Yes.
Just oven roasted it.
No. It's like slow cooked it in the oven. EP? Oh, maybe not. Dave watched this video about a dozen times. What's wrong with this guy? He hasn't made it through. I also make pickled onions in this. It's delicious. He cannot emotionally get through a video.
Not a roasting pan, just regular roasting pan. I'm done. I'm fucking done.
What? It made you mad that I put the pork in an oven? Why? Why is he such a pussy? He hates and loves you so much.
No moisture in the pan.
No moisture in the pan? Moisture? Don't put moisture in your pulled pork pan.
His rub job looks like shit. He's not going out to a smoker or anything like that. He's going to do it in the fucking oven.
Yeah.
And this is your motherfucking hero.
I'm your hero.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's see it. Get to the end of the video. Get to the end of the video. Get to the end of the video.
I'm absolutely done with this.
Get to the end of the video.
Is it possible to have decent pulled pork from an oven? Yes.
Not decent. The best you've ever made. Not
Would
joking.
It really help it if you braised it?
Braised? Disgusting. I am not going to braise it. It would help if you braised it. It would help if you knew what you were fucking doing. I'm not going to braise a fucking pork shoulder. Shut the you braise it in your smoker? No, of course not. Do you even know what a braise is, man?
This most likely will be, at best, somewhat tender, and at best, somewhat stringy.
Stringy? Pulled pork?
Because there's nothing to be re-injected into the meat.
Injected into the meat? Well, I can tell you that a pork shoulder has plenty of connective tissue and collagen to break down all throughout it. Pork shoulders are plenty succulent on their own. That's why we cook them like that. Have you ever had a smoked pork shoulder? You're such a loser, Dave. Just finish the video, you pathetic sentient lump. Wow. I'll show you the video when we're done.
It's just sitting on a pathetic dish, on a pathetic wire rack, and all the fat is just going to melt out of it.
So, all the fat does not melt out of it. There's a cap right here that melts over top of the entire thing and will melt through the entire thing, including but not limited to. There's a bone in here, and around that is connective tissue and marbling throughout the meat. All of that breaks down. It's quite delicious. You'll see. Your wire rack is pathetic. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. My awesome roasting pan is actually trash. My bad, dude. Can you skip ahead?
Okay.
Skip ahead. Look at that shit.
Look at the finished product. All right?
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
We got it.
This is the kind of like oven bark.
That is dry as fuck.
If you do this in a smoker, you'll get like a thicker ring.
That is dry as fuck!
First of all, you're screaming. Second of all, I'm going to pull it apart in front of you, and you're going to be like, that's not dry.
His pork looked like matchsticks! Oh my god, do I have to educate you people how to properly smoke a pork ass?
Pork butt is not a pork ass. I'm sorry to disillusion you. It's actually pork shoulder.
Oh my god, I swear to god, I'm just gonna start, anyone that defends Jake, I'm just gonna start banning.
That's hilarious.
All right, this is a job I suggest.
From the ass, Van.
Forks and gloves for.
The ass shoulder.
So you don't have to.
You shouldn't
You want to
need
take
it.
forks and just shred it. Stick it in. This top part is the fat cap.
That would be
So you're just
dry.
able to pull it apart.
What do you mean
You'll pull it
dry?
right off the bone.
That would be dry, dry.
And obviously, this is just
It's
so much
dry.
meat. Share with your friends, your
It's
family.
dry.
I don't know if he's trying to will it into being, but you can see it like pulling off the bone.
It's motherfucking dry.
You can see it with your face and hear it.
You fucked it. You fucked it. You stupid fat ass. You fucked it.
He has to sing through the pain. It's not working. He's literally glistening right here. You're right.
Have you ever seen properly pulled pork?
Right there. You're looking at it.
They're in a sea of juice.
Ew. No. Stop it.
There is no juice on that tray.
There's no tray juice. Yeah, I didn't do this in a slow cooker. It's better. It has bark around the whole thing. So you have textural differences. It's very good. The juices are in the meat. Yeah, that's true.
It's dry. He fucked it.
He didn't fuck it. If he did, it would be wet. You proud of me, chat?
Hey, I've had mistakes. I have an episode coming up where I literally will admit at the end of it, I want another shot at this recipe. I think I can do it better.
I'm personally very happy with the pulled pork. You can see you're only halfway through the video, however. There's a whole other half of this video where we make stuff out of it.
No, that's not moist. That's dry as fuck.
Gay or something.
You can see that it's moist. Do you not cook your meat, Dave? Our little Jack and chicken. What? Are like Jack and chicken. It's not cheering for some reason. Whoa.
I know what pulled pork is supposed to look like. It isn't this.
It is. It is this. He's never made it through the video ever.
He fucked it. His big mistake was in the oven. And I didn't even get what temperature he went at.
Well, because you skipped 250.
All the way in. If you don't have a probe, it's about 2 hours per pound.
All right, it looks like he's at least doing 225.
Yeah. 225, 250.
So then how did he fuck this up so bad?
He didn't. He didn't fuck it up. Unfucked up.
Like, how do you go 225? Well, I don't know. It's the oven. Oh, that's right. He didn't braise it, which is what you need to do in the oven.
I fucking disagree that you need to braise pulled pork.
At 225 to get this, obviously you're going to have a more perfect situation if you know the actual internal temperature of this. These are really cheap and totally worth it if you cook big hunks of meat ever. And if you don't, this...
Well, you apparently don't. You apparently fucked it.
I'm doing it right there. Doing it in front of you. What does he think braising is?
And you know what?
What?
This is where I think I'm going to end this.
Fuck you. He literally turns the stream off? He's so fucking... That's a rage quit. Okay, there's your bingo. There's your fucking bingo right there at the end. Hilarious. What a fucking loser. Classic. Ooh, those delicious, succulent short ribs. Best pulled pork you'll ever have. Okay, so... You saw all that. You do a rub. Okay? I'll do an update. It's in the middle of the night and I check it. Okay? Check this. Watch this. You ready?
I'm actually just going to take a nap. We're not going to shred the whole thing, but I can show you.
So once it's... I mean, you can seriously fucking look at this. I tried it and I was like, oh my god, I got to take a video. So fucking good.
Sort of what we're looking at here. You can just see, like, with a fork, it pulls right out. And so you're going to have, like, this crispy aspect to it, which is going to be delicious. It's obviously going to be very tender. It'll just...
You can see juice bubbling out of this.
Apart, and then you can add any sauce or anything you want. I usually keep it naked and then add sauce when I serve it. This will also, once you shred it, will be able to be reheated at least... 3 times the whole batch. You could probably reheat it 3 times and it'd be good. That's so good.
It was the middle of the night. Oh man. Anyway, so we tear it apart. I'll show you the tearing apart process with the bone and how clean it comes off. Spoilers. Just because it's important, okay?
Pull apart.
It's important.
Right off the bone, which is under here.
Look at this. I want you to make this pulled pork because you can make it.
Obviously,
my camera does make it look a little dark, I guess, but like it wasn't burnt. Obviously,
there's just so much.
It was not hot enough to burn.
Share with your friends, your family.
Look at this.
Look how fucking tender it is. And then we'll cut them up. Mix the textures throughout. But look, the bone just comes clean.
He literally was 1 second away from being even more triggered.
Just shred it up.
Glistening.
I'm doing it on the sheet tray because
205 internal
when
temperature.
you serve this in the future, you're probably going to want to reheat it. It is way easy to just shred everything onto a sheet tray and then pop the whole thing in the oven, or even just portions of it. But this is usually how I do it when I do pulled pork.
Dude.
That'd be something you have. Or so I hear.
Ooh, bonus pickles.
So a couple.
Bonus pickles.
It'll
and jalapenos.
Fizzle and stuff.
Anyway.
Fat and stuff. On a sandwich.
Make a sandwich.
Do a little bit more.
Made some slaw.
Right there.
Made some slaw.
Try to get enough crispy
Free
bits
feet.
for the
pickled onions.
Peppercorns can go right on there.
Look at this shit. Good God.
Like
Good God.
There we go, huh?
It was so good, dude.
Looking pretty good. Let's get a bite.
All right, we don't need that much slop. Very delicious. Very delicious.